at Palisades Tahoe, formerly Squaw Valley, one of the most amazing mountains in North Lake Tahoe. Best known for hosting the 1960s Olympics and most recently the World Cup Tour, this mountain is like no other. My name is Marlo Eckert, your host of the American Dream Selling Lake Tahoe. And whether you're an avid skier shredding the best lines down KT, which we all know is Chute 75, or a beginner hitting the Bunny Hill slopes hard, this mountain has something for everyone. Being a little bit biased because I grew up skiing this mountain and continue to ski it today, I'm going to show you two different viewpoints of the hill. First, we're going to take a ride on the aerial tram, and then we're going to go visit one of my favorite homes in the valley. But first, we got to get some chocolate chip cookies from the Wildflower Bakery because these cookies are to die for. They are the best in the valley. Come on, let's go. We are here with David, who I've had the pleasure of knowing since I was a little kid on the Mighty Might team running around this mountain like crazy. Thanks for meeting with us today, David.
It's great to be here.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how long you've been running the tram?
Well, I've been working on the tram for 30 years. I just got my lifetime pass this November, but I've been the manager now for about 25 of it. So the tram was built in 1968, 8 years after the Olympics, and as they said, it's been just a year-round lift. I mean, right now we do so many weddings in the summertime. Actually, we had a wedding just a couple weeks ago in March, you know, especially for the diehard skiers. So yeah. Alex Cushing, one of our owners, he was the one that basically wanted this area to be as much like a European ski resort as possible. Okay. And that is kind of why he went over and got the tram going. And at the time, it was the largest tram in North America. And once another one was built, he wanted to rebuild another one. You know, that was Alex's his motto as far as things go. But I think the main thing is, like I said, about the tram is, like I said, you know, we have times where we close for maintenance, but it just runs year round. Right. Where you know, obviously the chairlifts don't. We had mountain biking at one time, you know, and so it's been kind of great. And like I said, the swimming pool up there and all that stuff has just been a great asset. Great. And what keeps you coming back year after year? Well, I've always said, like you said about the tram, we have the summer operation, and some of those people have never skied or snowboarded or anything, and they're just here to ride. And like I said, and elderly folks can ride the tram and see the beautiful views. And then you have the winter crowd, which is our winter crowd. But then in between that, we have the maintenance, so it's just always changing. I think, like I said, before this job, I can honestly say I never worked anywhere more than 2 years. And obviously, the area that we live in, it's just so phenomenal. Perfect. Thank you so much for the information. Now let's take a ride. Let's go for a ride. We're at the top of High Camp, where you can find the 1960s Olympic Museum, as well as some restaurants. Come on up here and enjoy your time. All right, we are at 1615 Squaw Summit Road, just up the street from the resort. This multi-million-dollar home has 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, and 4 half baths, including one out by the hot tub. It has an exquisite mountain feel and a timeless design and sits just under 5,000 square feet. But the thing I love most about this property is, of course, the view. It has great views of the entire valley and the whole mountain, including where we just were for our interview in front of the tram at Palisades Tahoe. After a long day of skiing at Palisades Tahoe, why don't you grab a bottle of wine from the cellar or make yourself a cocktail at the bar and enjoy a lovely game of pool with your buddies. With a great floor plan, bring your entire family and enjoy a weekend in the snow. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the views as much as I did from the mountain and this beautiful home. I'm going to change into my ski gear and grab a few laps. Hope to see you on the next episode of the American Dream Selling Lake Tahoe.